welcome back. You already know that we have to see what's up with the new matte eyeshadow palette, Major Dimension 3 from Patrick Ta. I'm about to give you all the tea, all the swatches, comparisons, and I'm going to be showing you how I created this look that is making me so happy right now. And it was incredible, easy, and quick to create. This little thing right here, it is $70. I know it is pricey. It is made in USA and it's vegan. The last two palettes, they weren't vegan, so I do like that. I already reviewed all his three palettes. The first one, which is this one, it is giving us more of like the basic browns, nude, shimmery shades. And then the second one, it's more pinky, more rosy, mauve. And then now this one, which is the number 3, it is all matte shadows. I do love that now we have a variety of color stories when it comes to his eyeshadow palette. This is a velvety matte eyeshadow palette that blends warm and cool nudes for ultimate versatility. The shades in this palette can be worn alone or layered, blended, and contoured to create the most multidimensional looks that can go from day to night. The cream bases allow you to really sculpt and intensify your eye looks. Those swatches that you just saw, that was a one swipe type of swatch. It's giving it all. And let me give you some live swatch really quick, because I got impressed with this formulation since I swatched it in the store. Like, I literally did this shade right here. Like, it is so velvety, so soft, so smooth and creamy. I did this when I was in the store, and wow, like, come on, like, come on, where they do this at? Like, this is not one of the creams. This is this one, the powder, this one right here, and it looks like cream. It's just way too yummy, and it's just like, wow. I'm impressed with this swatch, and I know you too. Let me swatch this one really quick, this one. And I'm not even really dipping my fingers in there too much. And look at all the pigmentation that it's giving me. Boom. I swear they look so good. I want to eat them. Yes. I'm not going to swatch them up because you already saw the swatches I showed you before. But a lot of you guys were asking me to compare this one with the one from Makeup and Mario that I have right there. Let me go get it really quick. I have a dilemma with this Makeup and Mario palette right here. I got it when it first came out. I gave it away to somebody. And then I recently picked it up again, maybe like 2-3 weeks ago. And since then, I only used this palette one time. And the day I was creating a look, I was like, now I remember why I gave it away. I don't know, there's something about this palette. Like, when I look at it, I'm like, okay, you're boring. Like, I already have this same exact color story in so many other palettes that I have in my collection. And then when I dig in, the formula is just dry. It is really not all that. The difference between these two palettes right here, it is very simple. The formula of this new one from Patrick Ta, it is just superior to this one. Like, the creaminess, the way they blend, the pigmentation, everything. Like, you really can't compare them when it comes to a formulation, because this one is just better than this one all the way. And then, of course, the color stories. This one, it is all warm tones. You're getting the mustery shades, that super red shade right here. You also get your black, your white, okay. But then this one, you have like the perfect balance of cool tones and warm tones, which in reality, that makes the perfect nude palette. And then in the one from Makeup and Mario, you have some shades that they don't look flattering on everybody. Like the mustard shade right here, this one up here, this one. If you're very, very pale, they might look a little off. But then when you look at the shades in this beauty right here, every single shade, it's going to look flattering on everybody in all the skin tones. I touch one of the shades and it's like, oh, I'm in heaven. But then when I go and touch this one, which is basically like the same color. They're not the same. This one, it's Patrick. Look at that pigmentation. And then this one right here, it is a Makeup by Mario. I just don't like them. I'm not a fan. See how this one, you can even tell that it's a lot more dry. The one from Patrick Ta, even though it's powder, it is more like a satin powdery matte shade that looks so creamy on the skin. I mean, hello. Even though they're totally two different palettes, I do recommend you this one from Patrick Ta 100% more, 1000% more than the one from Makeup by Mario. You're also getting more shades. Yes, this one is a little bit more money than the one from Makeup by Mario, but it's also more worth it. You're getting your two cream shadows that they're like the basic brown and the basic black that everybody needs. And then he also added like the perfect chocolatey brown cream shade. Like, it's not too red. It is truly the perfect brown. Now let me bring you all up in my grill and let me show you how I created this look, and wait till the end of the video so I can really tell you if you need this palette or not. Oh my gosh, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Because this bold, sultry, sexy, smoky, cool tone eye look, it is giving me everything I need in my life and more. And it was so effortlessly to create, so easy, stress-free. Fucking love it. Just look at it. Just look at it. It's giving me girl vibe. It's giving look at me but don't touch me. It's giving just throw something in your eyes, and because you're such a body, you're gonna look good with anything and everything. It is setting the perfect mood for those crazy nights that you know you're gonna come back home on another level. It's like all the attention is gonna be right here. With a makeup look like this, you don't really have to stress too much like your outfit. So whenever you don't know what to wear, or you're not really like feeling the whole clothing situation, pop something in your eyes like this and you're gonna be golden. First, we need some tape. You know, I always use tape. We're gonna need like a little detail brush, a definition brush, something super tiny. It could be like the Scott Mars number 60, something like the BK Beauty 20A. See how they're like super tiny? A wing brush. If you're not a pro or you really don't feel comfortable creating bold smoky eyes like this one, you need this palette in your collection. That's all I'm gonna say for now. But I promise you that this is gonna be super easy to create. The first shade that we're gonna grab, it's gonna be the cream black shadow, this one right here. Excuse my nails, they're terrible, okay? I'm gonna go down to get them done tomorrow. One thing I want to show you really quick before we start, I don't think you're even gonna be able to see it because it's really not a big deal. Remember, I have many like different type of browns on my eyes, and I also have like a lot of depth, so you're not gonna be able to see it, but I still want to tell you in case you do notice it, is that I noticed that in this eye that is already done, I have a tiny little like crease, maybe two here and there, and that happened because I did set my concealer. See how it's already set right here? And I'm starting with the cream shadows. The next time I create this look, or I use this palette again and I start with these two shades up here, I'm not going to set my eye base or my concealer. I really never do. I only really set it when I'm using the same concealer that I'm using on my under eyes on my lid. But if not, I always leave my eye base tacky. So if you're gonna create this look and you still haven't set your eye base or your concealer, don't set it. Apply it, leave it tacky, and then go straight to do what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna apply the black right here on my upper lash line, and I'm just going in messy, just like this. Same thing I did on my upper lash, I'm gonna do on my lower lash. And the good thing about this eye look is that if you have like a lot going on under your eyes, or your concealer is not looking good, and nothing down here is going to be noticeable with a look like this, I promise you that. Now with a packing brush, I'm gonna pick up a good amount of the cream brown shadow, and we're gonna apply right on the center of the lid, just like this. I'm gonna focus it right here. I'm not gonna bring it all the way in or all the way out. Just like this. And make sure you keep it below the crease. Now this is the BK Beauty 206. It's clean. I'm just patting the cream brown shadow right here in place. But then now I'm just trying to like pat it and bring it in, bring it all the way out. There's my outer V. But I'm trying to keep most of the color right here on the center. Just kind of like blowing it up a little bit and just diffusing the edges. Now with the same brush, I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this dark brown powder shadow right here. And I'm gonna use it to set the cream. So I'm gonna apply this right on top, just like this. And you don't need much, only a little bit. Now with a regular blending brush, I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this Cool Tone Matte Brown. And I'm gonna apply it on my crease. Just like this. Look how beautiful they blend one another. They're super blendable. That's crazy. Now with the E28 brush from Rose & Ben's Beauty, we're gonna pick up a little bit of this shade right here. I'm gonna do the patting technique from one side to the other one. Pat, pat, pat. Until you see that everything is nice and blended. And to be honest with you, you don't even have to blend that much. Look at this. And I'm just cleaning the brush, like wiping it down in the little towel that I have in front of me because we're gonna be going in with this white shadow right here. And then now with this one, I'm gonna just finish everything up right here. Make sure that everything is blended by my brow bone. I'm gonna slightly go on top of everything just to give it a little bit more of like the mauve cool tone look, not so brown. Now for the lower lash, I'm gonna be using the little pencil brush from Sonia G. You see how it's like super small but pointy. I already applied some of the cream black shadow. Now I'm gonna pick up a little bit of the brown cream and I'm gonna smudge it on my lower lash. A little lower than the black, but make sure you still see the black. Like, don't go on top of it. Go right at the bottom. Now with the same brush, I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this shade and I'm gonna apply it also on my lower lash, but I'm gonna bring it even lower. With the same brush, I'm gonna pick up a little bit of the black powder shadow right here and I'm gonna apply it very close to my upper lash line. I'm gonna just smoke it out a little bit right here. I know, it is unbelievable that I'm working with black powder shadow. My makeup is already completely done and I have no fallout. See? It is possible. You can do it. I hear so many people saying, oh no, if you're gonna work with powder black shadow, you have to make sure you do it first, then your face. That's BS. If you know how to pick up your shadows the right way, you're good. See, a little bit of black gave everything more drama. Now with the Scott Barnes brush, his 61, I'm gonna pick up a little bit of the white shadow and I'm gonna apply it on my tear duct, just like this. Look how stunning and lit and popping this white matte shadow is. I love it. No joke, it is one of the best matte whites that I have in my whole collection. Look how much light it brings to your eye. I picked up a little bit more with the same brush and I'm gonna apply it right here under the arch of my brow. Now you can go ahead and apply your lashes. If you do that, you're gonna look even more extra than this. But you know me, I'm gonna put a little some of mascara. Not a little bit, a lot, but mascara, not lashes. First, I'm gonna apply the primer on top and also on my lower lashes. Now we're gonna go in with Wow. Remember the trick, always in one time and then boom. And then now I'm applying a little bit of the GIF mascara. You already know that this combo right here is the one that you have to get. A lot of you guys are telling me to try the new mascara from Benefit, and I will. I have it already. I have so many things holding that I have to try for you guys. I also got the concealer from House Lab. See, like if I'm happy and I'm actually enjoying the process of playing with a new eyeshadow palette, that say it all to me. If I get a new palette and then right away after I'm like reviewing it, I'm creating the look to tell you what I think about it, I'm there bored of the look that I'm creating and I'm not inspired, or I don't know what to do, and I'm just like creating a look just because I have to review the palette for you, that means I don't like it. But I really, really love everything about this palette. This is truly a high quality eyeshadow palette. 10 out of 10. We have to give it to Patrick Ta for coming out with such a beautiful color story and beautiful formulation. The way that the powder and the cream blend on the eyes is just heaven. The pigmentation is on point. They're super, super buildable. They're so easy to blend. I actually thought that because the formula, it is so creamy, it was gonna be very powdery and that we were gonna get a lot of kickback, but not at all. It is not messy at all, and everything is just like, oh, like I'm melting over these shadows. I swear, I highly recommend it. You need it in your life. You're gonna be able to create stunning, flattering looks, perfect for every day, for daytime, for nighttime, for real, for work, for school. Even if you pop any of these matte shades on your lid and you do a little bit of liner on your upper lash, on your lower lash, some mascara, I can't kiss too much because of my lips, but you're gonna look so sexy. But like always, don't forget to let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. Do you like it? You don't like it? Did you pick it up? Are you gonna pick it up? I love talking to you guys back and forth in the comments, and I love you to the moon and back. Mwah! See you on the next one.